trip, of my trip actually. Third day of pool racing and last day of pool racing. Time now is actually 5:53. We are heading to our pickup point to wait for the transport to the pool. Today's morning temperature feels very cold though. Yeah, it's feels cold, but I don't have a gauge like what's the temperature now, but definitely when you feel the air, right, it's like 1-2 degrees colder. Yeah, and all this will affect like how you warm up and how you dress also. I mean socks. I have pants inside and plus a long pants, and I'm wearing 2 layers of shirt currently. Yeah. The idea is you want to keep warm, and I think the challenge, or rather one thing I face, right, is the wind actually. So like when you're dry, right, it's okay, but because it's quite windy also, so after warm up, right, if you don't have something to dry yourself, well, it's going to be freezing. Or at least for me lah, I felt like wow, it's really I will shiver after warm up kind of thing. So all this is taken into consideration of what you pack and what you bring to the pool. So everything is ready down my pack. Thank you. Yeah, see you guys at the pool. After coming here for multiple times, one thing I do note is that infrastructure to support the sport we do is actually very important. Yeah, let me walk you through what are the facilities in this aquatic center. This is the Gold Coast Aquatic Center, and other than that, every time we come here, right, before our race, you can see there's a group of people who are training. So that is, you can see, it's a squad training. And by this time, they are just completing their training. So I assume they start their training at 4:30ish. Yeah, it's early definitely. Now it's 6:18. It's 6:18 right now, and at this time they are about to finish their maybe warm down set or something like that. So that's something to note, like the lifestyle of the people down here, how does it complement to the sport and everything. Right, so first up we have this Olympic size pool. This is a 2-meter pool, I think. That one is not that deep, but 2 meters. I think the key thing I want to highlight is the time they open. Yeah, you can see their opening time is like 5 AM on Mondays to Friday. Saturday is a bit later. Sunday and public holiday actually is 8 AM. Back in Singapore, most of the public pool open 7. It's not that early. So in terms of availability to train, we don't really have that. I mean lifestyle also lah. Even if the facility is open, if you cannot, people need to work and stuff like that, that won't have a lot of good responses. So that's definitely a challenge. You can see there's a diving pool here. This is I think 5 meters pool. Yeah, 5 meters pool down here. They have converted it to a swimming pool. Lengthwise, I think it's about 30 meters. 30 meters lengthwise. And we can see there's another squad training down here. This is another of their short course pool. It's actually a 50-meter pool which they converted into a short course, and it's divided into 2 sides. So we have this where you can see everybody is training, and the other side we have more pools as well. So the amount of support and facility is definitely not the same. The lifestyle is also different. So back at home, normally at this time you are rushing to work and stuff like that, maybe eating your breakfast, but down here the lifestyle is just different. You know, you can see people training. That should be boxing, and we got a bike over there, and we have a good lot of people swimming. And judging from the people, I mean the people who are swimming, right, they are not just youths. I would say it's a good mix of just like working adult as well. Yeah, so it's like I feel it's like the whole system, you see. It's it's not just like, oh, I'm a one person thing. It's like everybody comes and do it together. Yeah. Actually, on the far side, there's a wading pool also. They have a learn to swim, and there's an indoor pool. Indoor pool is maybe for toddlers, those learn to swim kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna refill my water bottle and get changed. Oh yeah, one more. Yeah. There's a recovery facility down here. This is their cold and hot tub. You may have seen previously I was inside, like we were using this facility. So this cold tub previously when I measured is like 11 degrees Celsius. This one is 38 degrees Celsius. So this is for recovery. This is usually for recovery, like after a race or what, to help you recover faster. Yeah. These are facility that is not available, not essential, I would say. Like not the essential. I think the most essential part is the opening hours of the pool itself. Yeah. Oh yeah, other than that, there's also like gym. There are two gyms in this facility. One you can see down here. Yeah, it's a full gym facility. There's one more gym on level 2 upstairs actually. And another thing to point out is the storage facility, the storage available for people training down here. Notice you can see like all these cages are used for storage of equipment, and this is very essential because back home, right, after we train, right, you know, normally we'll be rushing to work and stuff like that. So having something like that, right, is very significant, I would say. Like having a place to store and dry your swimming training gear, that's a bonus lah. Yeah. Good morning everybody. Time now is 6:21 right now. We are heading to the beach. Today is first day of open water races. So we are done with the still waters, we are done with the pool. Up ahead it'll be the ocean event, and there are 4 arenas with the ocean event and 1 arena with the sand event, which is dryland beach or the beach run and stuff like that. Yeah, see you guys at the beach. We're now here at the race 1 common pool. This is the pool of common equipment where competitors borrow their board and skis from. While waiting for them to open, they open at 6:45. Time now is 6:42. So this is a board borrowing process. You can see a lot of people is waiting to draw out the boards. The common pool of boards. So we register down here, and then after that we borrow the boards that we need for the race. Alright, one small issue we are facing right now is there's insufficient boards in the common pool to go around. So all our team competitors have no boards. There's a total of 4 athletes participating in the board race with no board currently. So we are checking with the officials to see what's going on, like how are we going to... And check out the waves today. Although it's not so windy, the waves is still significant, maybe 1.2 meters. Right. So these are the 4 board racers waiting for the board before their race. Right, now what we are looking at is the board rescue event. This event is consists of 2 persons. You have a swimmer which will swim out to the cans. On the GoPro it's probably very tiny, can't really see, but there are 10 cans laid outside. I'm in the hoops. There are 10 cans laid outside with the different colors down here. So the swimmer will swim out, touch the cans, and then raise up their hand, while the rescuer with the board will surf out and pick them up. Right, today we are having our dinner in-house, and this is our chef preparing the dinner. It's gonna be meat, pasta.
这个不可以做黄酒，这个是 mozzarella， 这个是 pizza cheese。明天你有 everything 啊？讲你那个300万K。
Except 300万。
他说会配上会跑的嘞。1.45。
Morning everybody, it's 5:15 right now on day 2 of beach. I'm preparing myself for today's competition. It has been many days of racing, and I can feel that it's taking a toll on my body. But last 2 days of race, I think can power through it. Currently, I have a minor injury, which is cracked heel down here. It's quite painful when I bear weight, but I think it's still I'm managing it quite okay lah. Like it's painful when I bear weight, so I usually walk tiptoe for now. Yeah. So this is the ski race. This is how they start off in the water. And they are off. So if I haven't reintroduced you, this is the race process where before the race, the starter will gather everyone for the heats and give a briefing, final briefing, to clarify what's the route, what's the start command, and any other administrative stuff, and how many go through the next maybe semis or what, the next heats, stuff like that. So after the Hui Min, we are here. Hui Min, we are here if you are looking for us. After that, after the briefing, the starter will give us time to wash our boards, wash our goggles if needed, and then they will proceed to the start. Currently, there's one heat that's in the water and one more heat's down. This is the second heat that's ready to go. So after the last person cross the flags, the ending point, which is the 2 flags, white and blue and white, they will send off the next heat into the water. So we're at race 1 right now, and we have a board that we bought, the team board. Now we are finding a way to bring it back, transport to the airport. But before that, we are padding it. We are done with our day 2 of beach, and now we are at Surfer Paradise, taking a walk around down here. Welcome to Surfer Paradise. Good morning everybody. Today is day 3 of beach, but unfortunately we are moving back because most of us have work on the next day. So today is Sunday, most of us start work on Monday, so we are not participating in the 3rd day of beach events. We are going to shift house, going to shift back. Alright, and that's it for the trip. We are heading back home, going to the airport right now. Alright. Thank you. Alright, we have finally come to the last day of my trip here in Australia. I'm gonna head back, make my way to the airport soon. Before I leave, I would just like to share my thoughts. Share my thoughts. A lot is going on. It's a moment for me emotionally. It's very noisy. But looking back, it has been a good 7 months or so of preparation for this competition, LWC Lifesaving World Championship 2024. Thank you guys so much for being with me on this journey. It's not easy. I would like to thank everybody behind the scenes for making this happen, from my parents, close relatives, friends, who are there to give me the support. And also my clubs, SSTA, and everybody behind the scene to make this happen. Team Singapore, coach, officials, the panels, everybody to get this event going. You know, it's not easy, and there are definitely a lot of things that's happening behind the scenes. Not a lot of people know, but thank you guys so much for all your hard work, for allowing me to be at my best, to do my best in this competition, to fly the flag high, to race. Yeah. Some of the thoughts, some of the highlights of this competition, LWC. It has been 11 days of racing back to back. Some of the highlights I would say is number one, definitely the Ocean Man. Although I did not complete the race, I was taken out after the surf leg because couldn't make it in time. But it was a very fulfilling experience, a very emotional moment where I couldn't finish the race. And I always think what I took away is like, how are the other athletes doing what they are doing? What am I doing differently? Like, you know, what's the thing that I'm missing to be out there? I mean, there are a lot of thoughts, and in summary, I've made my observations, and I can see how to move forward. Rough idea, I would say. Yeah. Another one is line throw. Both as a victim and as a rescuer, as a thrower, to be in finals both time. It's a moment. It's a very close moment where like we're up there, but yet out of reach. So close yet so far, right? Yeah. And I think especially the moment during the interclubs when I was a thrower, what an honor it was to throw beside the world's record holder for line throw, right on the left. I qualified with the third fastest time. And one thing I took away from all this competition, especially the pool and open competition, is the focus of the athlete before the race. You know, before the live stream starts, before the race start to air, and before what people see online. There are a lot of thoughts that's going on in everybody's head. I would say in my head, in my heart. My heart is very noisy, and there's a lot of noise around, a lot of distraction, a lot of things that's happening left, right, center. You can hear, you can see, and all this plays a part. But staying focused is the key, and being able to deliver the result at the point when you compete. That is, I would say that's a skill. Yeah, that's a skill I hope to refine and hope to do better in that sense, you know. Right. And of course, there's one more. The last third highlight I have is the SERC moment for interclubs, where we made history. We won a medal. We won a bronze medal in SERC. That's the first in Singapore's I think life-saving history. It's a very proud moment for myself and my team. A proud and emotional moment as well. What a way to make history. Yeah. There are so many other thoughts I would like to share, but let me just keep to three for now. That's all for my journey in LWC. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys for watching all the vlogs, giving me advice through DMs and messages. I really appreciate all your advice, all your help. And thank you for being on this journey with me. Yeah. So for now, I shall close this project. That's the end of the vlog for now. And until next time, until the next adventure, see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Alright, off to the airport I go.